Hey guys, James here today and welcome back to another Sims 4 house building video. So this first part you may have already seen in the live stream I did the other day, or the sort of replay I posted here on YouTube. And this house, in case you hadn't already looked at the title for some reason, is called Modern Suburbia. That's what it ends up being called, and that's what it ends up being designed like. So, in case you don't want to watch the first part of the video, which was part of the live stream, you can go ahead and skip to 9 minutes 20 seconds. That's when it's sort of new build stuff. But if you do want to watch the same footage sped up and with commentary, feel free to do so. So welcome. Welcome to the video. So this is actually kind of, I didn't realize this at the time, because during the live stream, I was seriously just doing whatever came into my head. I had no plan. I was just building whatever. But it did really end up sort of along the vein of narrow living I did a little while ago, which is a very narrow styled house. I think that one was 7 blocks wide, that house. This is obviously a little bit wider, but it does actually end up quite narrow for a house, which is, I do like doing those houses. It's kind of fun. So yeah, it ends up being a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house, a master bedroom with ensuite, an upstairs bathroom, and a downstairs bathroom. So it's pretty good. Just explaining what happens with roof glitching there for the live stream, in case you didn't see it. Yes, that's going to kind of be a little bit of a thing, I guess. During this first 9 minutes, there may be some random bits where I guess I might stop doing stuff. I don't know. I can't remember what happened in the live stream. Yeah. Also, do let me know, because I don't think I've really actually asked for that much feedback on the live streams. I don't have any planned schedule for live streams ever. I sort of just do them whenever I feel like them. But I just want to know if you guys are actually interested in seeing live streams. And live streams aren't just building. Sometimes they could be, live let's play or something like that, or, different things. But I'd love to know if you guys are interested in at all at like sort of a regular sort of scheduled version of live streams. I did mention this once before a little while ago, probably a few weeks ago now. I did mention I had that in my mind and I was planning to do that. But again, I want to ask your feedback on that, if you'd be interested in sort of scheduled, or not so much scheduled, but planned live stream. So fairly maybe a couple of days beforehand, or maybe just a day beforehand, when the live stream is going to be, so you could sort of, prepare yourself and actually know there's going to be a live stream. And of course, it wouldn't just be at the same time every day. No, it wouldn't be every day, first of all, but it wouldn't be the same time. I'd always do live streams at varying times so everybody can have a chance to watch. But let me know if you're interested in live streams. Like, I don't even know if you guys are that keen on live streams, or you're just more interested in the regular sort of YouTube content. I don't know. Let me know. Yeah, so messing around with roofs. I want to do a curved roof house, because I really have not done that. I guess arched roof, really, not curved. But I've really not played around with the roofs that much in this game yet. And I only just noticed that when I was building this house. And also the same thing when I was putting in that curved railing. I realized that, like, that's when I couldn't decide which way I wanted the house to go. Oh, I did that for a while. Yeah, I realized I haven't used the curved fence pieces either for like a long time, except like since my first build or something. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to use them, because I just don't use them. I would love to do maybe some crazy sort of futuristic house build with like the arched roofs and curved railings, and just go all out. I think it could be really cool. It'd probably take a lot of work, but I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. I'll probably do that. Don't know when. No promises there. May or may not be the next house build. Who knows? I don't, that's for sure, because I have not planned it. You're hearing it here first on my unplanned video ideas. So picking colors, I actually just went randomly with a dark green that I thought would look terrible over the entire house. It did look terrible over the entire house, but that's of course why I added the sort of gray bricks to go with it. And then I was picking a third pattern. Generally, if I'm doing a modern house, I tend to have 3 sort of main patterns for the walls. So I'll have like, I guess like a base color, which is the green. Then you have the accent color, which is the sort of bricks in this case. And then I have the wood, which is, I guess, I don't know, some sort of trimming color, just to break up the other two a little bit. I don't know, that generally works quite well for modern styled houses, having the sort of 3 main wallpapers. Obviously, and I tend to do the 3 main wallpapers as different patterns as well. So like, one of them, as you can see in this case, is just a plain sort of green. The other one is a brick, and the other one is sort of a wood style texture. So I don't know. I've noticed that myself. And that's why I brought it up just now. I've noticed I do that all the time with modern house builds. I pick like 3 patterns, 3 varying patterns. I do have a 4th one there, so that is kind of breaking my rule a little bit. But it's similar to the brick. But but I have noticed that I do that a lot in the modern builds. So going around, obviously doing all the windows now. Just did the extraordinary long cheat to unlock the career objects. I wish they made that shorter. One helpful thing as well, in case you didn't know, this was actually an issue, and I did have a few people mentioning it before the update. I think the update came out yesterday now. A few people were mentioning it before the update came out, that when they would download my houses from the gallery, a lot of the items wouldn't appear. And that was because what you actually had to do was enter the move objects cheat and then bring the house into the game. Otherwise, the objects wouldn't be there. But they've now fixed that. So if you download a house that has move objects items, they won't disappear when you bring it in, which is always handy. So when you download the house with move object stuff now, it shouldn't all just disappear, which is generally a good thing. I don't know if they've added, because I've mentioned this before, like I don't know if they've made the debug item or the debug items transferable via gallery yet. Don't know, haven't tested it, and I didn't say in the patch notes, so I'm not sure. Speaking of patch notes, what was it? Outdoor Retreat was released yesterday. Have not got it yet myself, because initially there was a pricing issue with it for some reason. In Australia, it was priced at $40, which is, what's that? I don't know what the equivalent of US dollars is, but it was. But okay, so $20 US for the game pack. Currently, at the time this video translates, or converts rather, I should say, converts into, okay, I've just paused here. I think I'm getting a drink at this point or something. Yeah, anyway, $20 US converts into $24.50 Australian. So that is a long shot off of $40, which it was initially priced at. So I initially just didn't buy it because, you know, I was like, well, first of all, that can't be right. I want to wait for like an official word from EA about that, if that's the actual price or there's something wrong. And then that was wrong, and they fixed it, and it's now priced at $30, which is, I still personally think $30 is a little high, but I guess that's what the stuff packs were priced for in The Sims 3, so I don't know. That's just me. But I haven't got it yet. I'll probably buy it tomorrow or something. We'll see. I mean, I'm not overly keen to get it. Like, I don't know. It doesn't really appeal to me that much because it's just camping. Like, the camping aspect of Sims has never been interesting to me. If it had more build mode objects, I mean, it does have a lot of objects, I believe, but not really. I don't know. I'll get it when I get it, eventually. Yeah, so just doing all the doors and the sort of flooring and wallpaper and all that stuff. Still in the live stream portion of this build, though. 9 minutes 20. You can still skip there. You can save yourselves. Save yourselves. Leave me behind. Building in Sims 4. It's interesting. I don't know. So I came back from so long ago now. I came back, so I was away for a week at the beginning of January, from the 31st till the 8th. So 31st of December to the 8th of January, I was away. Came back, and pretty much since I came back, I've been like, I don't know, I've just had really bad problems trying to sleep. And then so basically what that did to me, or what it's doing to me, is every day I wake up and I'm just so tired because my sleeping is so awful at the moment. Like, I will just lay in bed, I won't be able to sleep and all that. Insomnia, it'll catch you. But that's kind of why there's been sort of less videos on the channel than there would normally be, because normally I do at least a video a day, but at the moment it's got to be one video every other day, if even that, sometimes less. And I apologize, but I'll try and make it up to you. I'm doing my best here. So I thought I'd come back with a build, you know, have a nice big video to come back, because the builds are probably the most watched videos on my channel, alongside room builds, which are doing really, really well. Which I'm glad about, because I actually recorded a bunch of those room builds before I went away. So when I came back and saw like how well they did, I was like, oh, that's cool. That is very cool. So yeah, that's cool. Anyways, here we are. If you skipped forward in the video, welcome to the new portion of the video. I don't know. Did you skip forward? Let me know in the comments down below if you skipped forward. Hashtag I skipped forward. If you didn't skip forward, please don't use that hashtag. Please use hashtag I didn't skip forward. No, don't. Please don't spam the comments with hashtags. Anyway, so yeah, so here we are working on the sort of wallpapers. I kept the sort of basic, you know, sort of white wallpaper. Then I just did a whole bunch of feature walls of darker colors and tiles in the case of the bathroom, you know, to sort of break it up a little bit. But I kept the white because it was sort of a clean, sort of modern kind of feel to it. The sink disappeared for some reason, I noticed when I came back into the game. Don't know why. Put it back though, so no problem there. Yeah, that's good. I also just noticed that there's no toilet roll next to that toilet, and I could swear I put one in, so that may have disappeared as well, along with the sink, and I just didn't notice it. So there you go. And that's unfortunate. Working on the little study nook, little office. I thought that was like a perfect little place to put a desk and chair, actually. Nice little 2x2 area. Get a nice desk, computer, and I put a bunch of shelves above it and a whole bunch of little items on it just to make it look nice and cluttered, and a little cozy little corner. It's quite, I think that'd be quite nice because it's cozy and it's small, but then you also have that giant window on your right, and there's also a balcony behind you with a nice big glass door there as well. So it wouldn't, I don't think it'd feel small. It'd feel cozy though, but you have nice views because you can see out over the river out of that window, I think, in this particular location of the house anyways. If you place it somewhere else, you could place it in the desert, in which case your view would not be over a river. That's sad. Green wall behind the desk there to accent a little bit, bringing a little bit of plant life as well. It's quite nice. Yeah, so I like building pretty... Well, I do like building different things. Like, for example, the tree house I built a little while ago. That was fun. That was a fun build to do because it's just different, you know, something different. Which is why I also want to have a go at the sort of futuristic sort of house build. I might try that out. And then I was mentioning, if you watched the live stream, or if you didn't, I was mentioning in it that I want to try and recreate like a house or something from a TV show. And I'm trying to pick one, first of all, that is actually a house and not a townhouse and not an apartment, because apartments and townhouses you can't really recreate in The Sims 4, at least not yet. So I don't want to go down that road and make it not look right. I would like to do a house from a TV show that hasn't been done a million times over. For example, The Simpsons house. That has been done so many times in The Sims that I'm not even going to bother giving a go at that. As much as I would love to do it, there's no point. I want to do something different. I don't know. There's a few shows that come to mind, but then I don't know. Leave suggestions down below of what house you'd like to see from a TV show. And if you do suggest a house, I was gonna say link me to like a floor plan or something, like a design of the house, because that's one of the other things. Like, because I may not necessarily have watched the show that you suggest, so I won't know what this house looks like. So generally, I'd need like floor plans of it to make it look good. And not a lot of TV shows have floor plans of the houses made, which is unfortunate. Which is a good thing about the Simpsons house, because like there's so many fan-made floor plans on the internet that you could easily recreate it. But I don't know. Let me know your feedback on that. And any other crazy house ideas you have as well. That'd be fun. Because yeah, like I said, definitely want to do a futuristic house. Tree house is fun. Maybe we could do another tree house in the future as well. Not anytime soon, but we could do another crazy one. Why not? That was fun. I don't know what else. But anyways, so yeah, we just did we do a bedroom? I wasn't paying attention. I was just talking. Here we are just doing another bedroom. These are just two single bedrooms, no particular kids or children or adults, I guess. In mind, just general sort of furnishings. I guess the other bedroom is sort of more kid-centric, and this one, I guess, is more teen-centric, I guess. No real preference either way. I sort of just decorated it. I love that little that little colored picture of it that like had the sloths and the llamas in it. That looked kind of cool. Moving on to the master bedroom. Now with a nice double bed. Was going to use that one, but didn't have enough patterns for it. Really hope that we eventually get a way to color bed frames and sheets separately instead of doing them together, because that's always annoyed me from day one. Anyways, upstairs is coming together quite nicely. The hallway upstairs, people were mentioning in the live stream that they're like, oh, that hallway makes me feel claustrophobic. But it really should. I mean, I guess in The Sims it might look a bit small, but hallways aren't that big in real life. Unless you have a big house, then hallways are going to be big. But this isn't a big house. Like, the hallway would never be bigger than that. There's no need for a hallway to be bigger than that. Because that'd be, I guess, I would presume about 1 meter wide, I guess. If we presume a grid tile is 1 meter squared, which I presume it is. It looks like they're 1 meter by 1 meter. I think it is. I think that's how it roughly translates, because it's definitely not a foot. If each grid square was a foot like a 1 square foot, it wouldn't really make sense because everything would be tiny. So I think grid tiles are 1 square meter. So the hallway makes sense, kind of. I guess you'd probably want a hallway a little bit wider in real life, but it's a Sims and it works, so we're gonna do it. Bend them rules. That's what I do. It's not really a rule. I can do whatever I want because I'm James from The Sims. I do what I want. Yeah. Doing another bathroom. There's a lot of bathrooms in this house. By a lot, I mean 3. I mean, really wasn't necessary to have 3. You could probably get away with one bathroom in a 3-bedroom house. I could definitely have removed one of the bathrooms upstairs and had 4 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Or you could have 2, because then you could have the downstairs bathroom, the upstairs bathroom, have 4 bedrooms. That probably would have worked a little bit better. It's not often that you would find a house in reality with 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, but you know, it's The Sims. Again, we do what we want because we can. I often wonder how much a real architect would hate all of my Sims house designs, because most of them probably don't make sense in reality. They'd probably just be like, why has he done that? You fool. But that's why I don't like real architecture, because it's too boring. You can't have fun with it. Like, I mean, I guess you can, but like, yeah, I guess with real architecture, it's just, you know, it's not as fun. You can't go as crazy. You can't do stupid things like make a house that doesn't make sense with 3 bathrooms and 3 bedrooms. You can do that in Sims, though. And that's what I like about it. It's stupid. Oh, I don't know. I've never had any sort of desire to be an architect at all. This is not something that interests me. Like, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I just enjoy creating houses in Sims. It's easy, it's fun, and they look cool. I don't know. I just like create. I guess it's more that I like creating things in games rather than I specifically like creating houses. Like, for example, like in Minecraft, I like just creating things, not necessarily a house, just anything. It's fun to create stuff. And same with like on my other channel where I play Roller Coaster Tycoon, I like creating theme parks because it's fun to create. I like creating games. It's fun to build stuff in general, unless it's something boring like public toilet simulator. I don't know. That I think there is a game called Toilet Simulator though, but you don't build toilets, so I wouldn't want to play it then. It's not creative. Anyways, that was a really fun topic, and I got really excited about that. Moving into the living room now. So this is a closed off front living room, which I guess I don't like. Most of my houses are normally, I guess, open plan, just because that's what I normally do, I guess. So it's kind of different for me to do like a main hallway and then have a closed in living room. It's not really closed in, there's an archway, but you know what I mean? Like a separate living room. It's not something I would normally do unless I specifically did it. And I did. I don't know why I did it. I think it's just because this house is more of a narrow design, so it kind of made sense to do a wall there. But I guess you could easily remove that wall. And then if you, instead of having the long hallway, if you just put a wall across where the bathroom is, move the archway there, then you could have a larger living room and a smaller hallway, which I guess could be a good idea. But I didn't really want to do that. I like the idea of having a nice long hallway because the hallway actually looks quite nice in the screenshots as well at the end. So we've moved outside now doing the landscaping. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with this. We really need more things to do outside in The Sims 4. There's not much. It's like pretty much a barbecue and a table is what you can do outside. And that's about it, you know, and I guess swimming pool, obviously, which is what I'm doing now. It's like barbecue, table, chess, swimming pool, and jungle gym. And that's about what you can do outside. There really needs to be more stuff to put outside because there's not much. There really is not much. So I don't know. There's just need more stuff, more items. But I guess that's to be expected. I guess if I got outdoor retreat, I probably would have more outdoor stuff. Like a campfire. Could do a backyard campfire. Oh. Could do that. Oh, that'd be so awesome. Oh my god, no way, bro. That'd be sick. Fully sick, dog. Don't know why I started doing that. Yeah, I realized those those blinds in that master bedroom actually poked through the roof. And I couldn't place them on the windows like that. Like I just couldn't get the position right. So I had to move the windows off the wall and then move the blinds into position. And then put the windows back because I couldn't do it any other way. Just doing some nice shrubs and foliage around the pool area, and we do this around the garden a little bit. Nothing too over the top, just sort of, you know, I tend to just do pretty simple landscaping. But I think if and when I do a futuristic build, that would be the perfect time to sort of go all out with landscaping, like landscape the entire lot with really fun sort of designs and make it kind of crazy. I think it could be a lot of fun. I don't know how well it would actually turn out, but it would be a lot of fun either way. So definitely we'll have to look into doing that. Get excited. Not confirmed. I cannot confirm nor deny the existence of a futuristic build in the near future. Oh, that's funny. I said future in it. A little bit of shrubs around the front as well. So just finishing it off with a little bit of terrain paint. Like I said, it was pretty simple landscaping, nothing too special. I mean, there's not really much to do out in the garden. Just doing a little more terrain paint there, so it looks like the Sims sort of walk to the stairs there, and we get the little monkey bars. I called it a jungle gym earlier. I don't know why. Obviously, into the screenshot of the house here. Here is the front, looking quite swanky. I don't know what I was trying to say there. One of those words. Obviously, just rotating around the house. I always do the outside shots going around in a circle. Nice little sim sounding there for some reason. So obviously there's the little pool and the outdoor dining and the side shot of the house there. And the other angle of the front. So we're going to jump inside now, are we? Yeah, we are. There's the hallway. I really love the long, the sort of look of the hallway. The nice long hallway. It looks kind of cool. So here's the living room at the front of the house. No curtains because you don't need privacy in the living room. Everybody's going to see in. There's a little TV area there, of course. I think we move into the downstairs bathroom here. Quite nice, quite luxurious. There are curtains in here, though, so you can have a little bit of privacy. Another little angle of it there. There is a toilet roll downstairs, though, so you can wipe yourself there. Nice red kitchen right there next to the stairs behind as well. And, of course, a shot across to the dining table right there. Here's the upstairs landing with the hallway. I think that actually looks kind of cool. Right there with the sort of hole in the middle. Here's the upstairs shared bathroom as well. Do we get another? No, we don't get another shot of it. Here's one of the single bedrooms. I guess the more sort of teen-orientated style bed. No, yeah, teen. This is sort of, I guess it's sort of kid/teen room. It could really be either. I don't know. They're not really designed specifically for any sort of sim. Here's a little study nook at the end of the hallway, which I think is really cool. That'd be a nice place to sit. And there's the master bedroom. And we get another shot, another little angle of their large windows looking out to the backyard. Then we have a look at the master bedroom's ensuite. And then we'll jump into the floor plan screenshots. Of course, you can download this via the Sims 4 gallery. The link to the download is also in the description down below, so you can check it out there quite easily, or search hashtag the Sims Supply on the gallery or for my origin ID. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.